Hello y'all, welcome back to our family. I'm Victoria.
I'm Alexandra.
And this is my little sister.
Her short, tiny sister.
Yeah, you are short stock sister. We are going to be showing you guys how to make the most delicious,
nutritious,
yummy,
mouth-watering,
best tasting roast you have ever had in your life.
Woohoo!
At least that's what we think. You just said you love to cook.
I love to watch cooking. I don't know how to cook at all.
This really is one of my favorite things to make. You can make this recipe in a crock pot or you can make it in a Dutch oven. I prefer a Dutch oven. It might just be in my mind, but I think it tastes so much better. I will have the ingredients and the instructions all in the description box so you can make this at home.
I'm excited. Let's get cooking.
Let's get cooking.
The Birch family is gonna cook for you.
You want to get around a 5-pound roast. I normally use a chuck roast. However, I've been trying to get all of our beef locally sourced and all they had was a rump roast. So that's what I'm going to be using today. You can also use a roast that is bone in or without a bone. It's preference. I'm going to start by generously seasoning this roast with salt and pepper. Then I'm going to take some flour and pat it all over the roast. You want to get this flour in every crevice. I'm gonna take some extra virgin olive oil and just coat the bottom of my pan. You can use any kind of skillet. I prefer cooking with cast iron. And then I'm gonna take my meat and I'm gonna brown it on each side. I'm gonna flip it with my hands because I don't have anything big enough to flip this. So don't judge me. All right, now I'm just going to turn her. That is brown enough for me. I said don't judge me on how I do this. They've probably been on each side for around like 5 to 6 minutes. I'm gonna take it off and set it aside. And then I'm gonna get some butter and you're gonna do 1 tablespoon of butter into your skillet. So a tablespoon is gonna be about right there. I have 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms here. I'm gonna chop these up a little bit more so they're not as thick and then add them to our skillet. All right, I'm gonna let these cook for about 3 to 4 minutes and then we're gonna add in our onion.
You do the onion. I mean, put it in there because I hate the smell of it.
Okay, Alexander abandoned me. This is about a medium-sized onion. I'm gonna cook it in until it starts to turn more translucent. I have some minced garlic. This is about 2 cloves that I'm going to add and stir it around for just a minute. After that, I'm gonna add 1.5 tablespoons of flour. Then I'm gonna do a tablespoon of tomato paste. Then I'm adding 2.5 cups of chicken broth. And I'm gonna do that about a cup at a time. Alexander has abandoned me to watch a show with Dad. I'm gonna bring this to a simmer and let it sit for a little bit. Cut the stalks off of these carrots because I feed the greens out to the rabbits. I'm using 4 whole carrots. I also give the rabbits these carrot slices. So I'm just gonna roughly chop these. I'm gonna do 4 stalks of celery. I'm also gonna give these tops to the rabbits. I'm going to add the carrots to the bottom of my Dutch oven and then also the celery. And then I'm gonna get this fat roast and put it on top. And then this mixture that we made with the mushrooms, I'm gonna pour that over the roast. I have some fresh thyme from the garden. I'm gonna do 4 sprigs of that and then 2 sprigs of this rosemary. Put the lid on and we're gonna put it in the oven at 200 degrees. All right, y'all, it is the next morning. This roast has been cooking all night long, like 12 hours, and I'm about to take her out of the oven. That rosemary and thyme has just infiltrated the air here and it smells delicious. I cannot wait to taste it. Even though I cook this all the time and I know exactly what it tastes like, I always get excited to taste it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I ended up coming in here last night before I went to bed and kind of cut the roast in half. When I do a chuck roast, the meat falls apart a lot better than the round roast. Okay, moment of truth. Actually, the real moment of truth is when Alexandra tastes it because she's so picky, and if it doesn't taste good, she'll tell me.
Oh.
Is it good?
Oh, that is really good. Wow, that tastes like, not to be gross or anything, like heaven.
Why would that be gross?
I don't know.
High five.
Oh, not so hard. Did so good job, sister dear.
Oh, thank you.
I give it a thumbs up.
Like 1 thumb or 2 thumbs?
5.
5 thumbs. As always, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Stay weird, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye.
Bye.